When I was coming to the station, this street grubby old man, I don't know if he's poor, well he's poor enough not to buy cigarettes, and he motioned to me, can he have a cigarette? I offered him a cigarette, and he said something to me in Spanish, and I said to him English, and he speaks perfect English. He goes, oh, you wouldn't have a cigar, would you? They smoke these little like cigarillos. He thought I was a bloody vending machine. You know? It's the first time I've had a bum ask for he wants a certain type of cigarette. Anyway, I gave him a cigarette and said, no, I don't have a cigarillo. There's a big lake there. And apparently if I walk along here for another 1.9 kilometres, I'll get to the river. I'll see what's along the river. It was nice and sunny when I came out, but there's big clouds coming in now. And it chills right down. I think we're going to get 14 degrees today. But there's a lot of clouds. I'm walking along a bike path. I've got to remember which side to bloody walk on. Everything's upside down here. Just walking through the bush. There's a bit of an old aqueduct here. I don't know what the population of Madrid is. I'd say it's pretty huge, but they've got a lot of open space. Behind that wall, I don't know why there's even a wall there, it's just all bush. But there's no shortage of open space, which unlike, well, bloody Thailand, when I was in Jomtien, you can't find a park for love of money. This place, it's full of parks and open space. As I say, they love their dogs. Everyone's got a dog, so they can run them. They even took a dog on the train. Anyway, lots of people riding and walking and running, jogging. Getting close to the river, I think. Well, hardly worth the walk. This is the river Manzanares. It's the main river through Madrid. It's a creek. Oh, at least Perth can beat Madrid on something. That ain't a river. There's a nice big church up there. It looks fantastic. Not really a river. You can graze cattle down there. Where they can have a drink and eat. There's the park I've walked out of in the river. Walked up. Onto the street. Well, that was a waste of time. That building up there, which I thought, and the church, I thought, oh, that looks nice. But that's the back end of the palace, which I went to yesterday, or 2 days ago. I'm at the back end of it now, so no point going there. I was there the other day, so I'm gonna. There's another place I'm gonna. It's about a kilometre walk. I'm gonna go there, and if that's not interesting, well, that'll be it. Let's go home for lunch. Geez, I'm unfit. It's about a 1.5 kilometre walk. Google Maps doesn't tell you if it's uphill or downhill. Well, it's bloody uphill. Well, maybe it does. I'm too stupid to work it out. Anyway, it's mainly all uphill. I must be close. There's tourist buses parked here. I think it's just at the top of those stairs, the place I'm going to. Apparently it's an old... something from Egypt gave to Spain for helping him out. I don't know, a couple of centuries ago. It's the only bit of Egyptian architecture outside of Egypt, apparently. Anyway. As I say, it's all uphill. I'm just sitting down having a rest, and I'll tackle the last bit. Templo debod. It's a bunch of rocks. A gift from Egypt. Imagine wrapping it. I think I would have re-gifted it to France or England or something. Don't know how old it is. Don't know if it was worth the walk up this hill though. On the other side there might be some nice scenery. It can't be too ancient. It's got electric doors there. on the front. Oh, look, a queue to get in. You know what cheap Jose's going to do? Walk around it. It's probably got some Egyptian artifacts inside. Yeah, I walked around the back, see if there might have been a trapdoor. Being Egyptian, I might be able to sneak in the back way, but not if I push one of those rocks, it might open. Oh yeah, there's a nice shot. That's worth. I walked up this bloody hill, so I'm going to take a shot of something. It's quite nice. A building with a dome on, 2 domes on it. That's what I'm interested in. That's a train station to the subway home. And that's my Sunday morning walk around Madrid. I'm going to take taxis from now on. This sucks. Templo del blah, whatever. Made it down the hill, back to where I was, that roundabout. Rather than look at ancient old Egyptian things, I find this more impressive. This is a train station. It's not even the main one. It's quite large. There's the main entrance there. That little bit's the underground. I'm a slow learner. I said I wasn't coming into central Madrid, but somehow I found my way, walked back into it again. €2 for that little beer. Where I was living, and get one 3 times that size for the same price. As I said, definitely got to stay in the suburbs, I think. How European, drinking beer on the street. How sophisticated am I? Oh, as a footnote for that €2. She did offer me a little bowl of olives. I said, you haven't got any oysters, have you? Most of them seem to offer olives. I hate olives. Boy, am I in the wrong country. It's reasonably cheap to travel around here. I bought this, I put 10 trips on this card. It cost €18, so every trip's less than €2, so it's under $3, if my calculations are right. And now I'm going onto the Circle line. I've got to travel about 15 stops, change trains, about 15 stops to get to where I live, all for under $3. I think that's pretty good. It's 2:30. Time for your siesta. People sit 20 minutes here to get served. And this lady there had one coffee. She's been sitting there for an hour. That's my third. I don't sit and wait for the waiter. I go in and buy my own and pay as I go. So I'd probably look like a weirdo. Yeah, I can live with that. God, if this little bar owner had a couple of Australians come in, he'd make a killing, because we'd come and just guzzle. Everyone just sits on a beer for an hour in this place. It's different. And that's what I get for €2 in the suburbs. 400 mils instead of 200 mils. 5-car pile up on just a suburban street.